Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you about count method and count function in SQL statement. Select a statement by writing a count method. The count which is predefinedly available in MySQL and SQL statements. Most of the RDBMS databases which will support count predefined method. Straight away, we can write to use to understand about the rows, data rows which are available based on our select statement and the query statement if we written like a count method. All right. Basically, we'll use for this count function to know the number of data rows in a particular table, or for if it is in a join, we are using multiple tables, how we are going to preparing select statement, and based on that statement if we applied count method, then we'll know straight away how many data rows are available in that particular select statement query output. Now the result set the number of data rows or null the column values, and it will be treated, it's not going to be counted, and count method returns 0 if were no matching rows in that particular table. We applied any where clauses. Where clause means we are filtering the data rows. On the where clauses, we have applied select count of so and so rows, or based on the column name, count the particular rows. If the condition is not satisfied and the rows is going to be not matching based on our select statement, the return data rows are 0. Means if it is means nothing is the data rows are matching is nothing. Hence the result set it will be presents it's in a 0. All right. We'll see how the count will function. We'll use by using the wildcard first. Then later we'll have an filtering how we are going to using a count method by filtering, and by using the column name how we are going to be filtering. We'll see one by one. First of all, I would like to see about select count within the parenthesis of the wildcard. Simply I'm using the wildcard, and from how we are going to be writing the select statement, the same thing is happening applicable here, where I am using predefined built-in method of count. Now from what is the table I would like to take here, it is on a table, I'm going to take it as an orders from the Northwind database. It's an orders table. Any table you can take it. Any table you can take it, you will get it the data rows, how many are there. Now RDRS orders, terminate it, execute the query statement. Now see here the result set showing that 830 total quantity, like a query, it's a returned data rows, means it's a showing 830, and the options like here it is an account output, the result set is showing 830 data rows. All right. Similarly, if we used any like in this particular orders table, like I have a, let me check the column, how many columns are available in orders table. See here, these columns are also displaying here one by one, and also we can execute by making select star and counting the numbers of this column title, and see here it is displaying one column row, and these are the column titles we can see. All right, and the column counted is 830. Now what I'm going to do is here with this column, based on that wildcard I have applied for to know how many rows are available in this complete table of orders. Now what I'm doing, based on the column name, if the column may have a null values, if the column is having the data or not, also we can understand it, and we can count it the rows, number of rows, how many data rows are available in that particular column. Okay, If the null value is available in the column cell data, it won't be count as in a data row. All right, strongly remember. Now let's check it with the column like removing the wildcard here and the customer underscore ID based on the column name. I'm going to specifying the rows counting like a USTUNER underscore ID name of the column and go here. Let's check same all the columns of the data is available. It's a returned 830. And here it is showing count underscore like a parenthesis of the customer ID, the name of the column, what we have used for applying for to know the data rows. Instead of showing this, here also, in our you can observe that our previous lecture, we have used AS statement. Similarly, we can apply here that AS statement and total isn't a total rows, I can assume it, and the total as total I have defined here, and this just press execute the query and see here I'll return as in a value of the result set is in a total. That's a simple. By using the A statement here also we can like number of orders we can say that like how I am assigning here like a total it is there no number of orders as number of orders. Just go here, see the title, number of orders 830. Great. And similarly, what I have told you to that customer ID we have applied here, and as the number of orders we specified from orders table and applying where clause here to know what is the exactly the based on the criteria where condition we have specified, then we'll get the filtered rows. So just like a freight charges I'm taking here as in a column to making in a condition. Freight charges I'll check it as in a 10, 15, 20, 100. I will change the keep on change the condition. We'll see the output how it is coming. Okay, as of now it is an 830 total quantity rows are coming. Now by applying where condition we'll see for the IGHT freight is greater than 10. I'll show you only the greater than 10 rows only I'm getting from the database. Yes, it's almost one total data row it is coming. Like just a second. Yes. Like see, 654 rows are coming. Where we applied freight charges about 10 rupees freight charges rows data rows if I want to get from the database the count how many data rows are available about 10 rupees of the particular orders. Now see here the order 654 and if I am changing my criteria is to up to 20 go over here it's a 563. It is reduced. And similarly we can check it here like 100. Let's here we go. It's 187 only. Say how beauty. Based on that we'll simply filtering the data rows using the how many data rows are available based on our criteria condition. We can simply check by using count method in MySQL database. Hopefully you will get a good understanding about it. The predefined method of count method using MySQL select statement. Apply for many examples in your table data structure. You will get more idea about to executing with a where condition or group by or having wherever you want to apply based on your criteria meets there you can straight away you apply the row you will get a simple count of the rows from the database. Simply you can take this parameter is an output and map the web application as in a front end. There you can directly apply for a dashboard countings and like statistical information wherever you require straight away you take in accounts from the database. For this you need to get all the data from the database and you will using either for loop or for loop, any of the loop you want to iterate all the rows from the database, how many are coming from the database, and you need to again there you have to make it as a count of the all iterations. Then you will get an exact data rows. Instead of getting all the data from the database to making a front end, and a server application will do many processing, and always the resources, all the resources are very getting busy by always getting the data and counting at the application level and all. To avoid all these situations, in the database itself predefined method, it's an account of the rows, and you will get straight away the like a figure of the count result data set, like a number of the count of the rows. You straight away make it this number, get from the database and map and present the data. That's it all over. Hope you better understand about the count function and method. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.